Alrighty then. Looking good so far. And hello everyone, Nehru here. The time's come again for another return to the world of Final Fantasy. Last time we left off, well, things started getting dark, and getting dark fast. And I can't shake the sneaking suspicion that they're only going to continue to get worse.
You have no idea.
Cause yeah, no sooner did we get back and debrief everyone on what had transpired on the moon. Well, let's see. We had the folks up in Charlotte just make a big public announcement that, okay, yeah, end of the world is here, and now we're going to have to abandon planet. Ooh, that's something that's easily going to cause a lot of panic and despair. And to go along with that, over in Razatan, which is where we're at right now, apparently we discovered these new entities called blasphemies, which basically is, with the things kind of going unstable, the end of days being here. When someone reaches just the absolute pits of despair, they end up turning into a blasphemy, which ends up causing all of their ether just to rot away to nothing. So that's just yeah. When you kill a blasphemy, you're not even getting a chance for them to have the whole rebirth thing going. It's just that's it. And yeah. Oh, it's gonna get only worse from here. And for now, first things first, go along with Grahati and see if we can find any information on when the blasphemies first started showing, so we can hopefully find a way to try and prevent more from being created. Or at least stem the tide. Also hoping that they finally unlock the Aetherite here soon, because that would be nice.
Where are you again?
Razatan.
Are you sure you're in Razatan?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you're in Razatan?
I'm in the big city.
Are you sure about that?
What are you getting at?
It has no idea what you mean, though. Perhaps you are just, you know, imagining things.
Okay, next stop, the bazaar.
bizarre, huh? No. There's Michael.
I see you hiding there.
What took you so long? You see nothing, Nay. What kept you?
I've been here the whole damn time.
Really now? Have you? Besides. On your left. You ready? Well, that's a reminder. Should probably had to not run into the Tempest early.
Yeah, I'll join you over there as soon as I can, since I'm doing those escort quests. Yeah, well, I'll try and get this one done so you don't have to worry about going and fetching Grahatia again.
Not quite. Not quite time, no. Don't bother, Nay.
Oh?
It's not ready yet. It's not quite time. Not yet, at least. You'll understand soon.
There's that quest complete.
And what quest is that?
And learning about the trying to learn about the origin of the blasphemies. And picking up the next one, amidst the apocalypse.
Nay, would you say the origin of the blasphemies? You're not doing the quest in that war room, are you?
No, I'm over in kind of a bar type area in Razathan.
No. That's not what it meant. You're not over at the Hall of the Radiant Host, are you?
No, I'm currently at Merids Mayane, if I'm reading that right. I do have a few spots because it's another one where I had to have Grahatia with me. That's going to lead me up towards Kama.
Merids Mayhan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a restaurant. Open air, as you can see.
Yeah.
Lovely place to get a curry.
When the sky's not on fire.
Well,
But yeah, it does look like they
for you,
serve.
maybe.
For me, yeah, for me right now the skies are burning.
Food, drinks, dining, lovely seating. All around quite peaceful, actually.
Yep. Yep. If I hadn't recently eaten not too long before starting stream, I probably would have been able to go for a nice curry right about now. Ooh, maybe some butter chicken. Yeah, but before I get too wrapped up in tracking down the more information here, you feel up for a roulette so we can keep things interesting.
Absolutely.
Gonna roll white mage, I take it.
Yep.
Let's see.
Just one moment, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't used Picto in a bit.
Running Picto, are we?
Mm-hmm. Gonna need to get some more practice with it to try and get a feel for the rotation. I still don't have enough experience with it to get a feel of how the rotation is going to really feel like. Getting the long casts for the different motifs, getting trying to get the cooldowns to sync up along with the things like the fire and red and whatnot. definitely looking forward to when I can start spending tomestones on level 90 gear. I've been sitting on a full stack of tomestones of poetics for a while now.
So that's how you're going? Dressed like that? No, really, you're going to the Pictomancer dressed like you just stepped out of a Van Helsing novel.
Would you prefer something like that?
It retracts its statement.
Well, I'm more or less good to go when you are.
It's not adventuring with you wearing that hat.
Picky.
Let's see which one is one. Oh. Angry, maybe? That's not angry. Perhaps it should have been... disappointment that should have been expressing. Anyway, you do look much better like that. Even if you're a bit more, Shinto priestess looking, but you know, whatever we can do with that. Good dog. Now then, how about a raid?
Oh, that's a new emote, just completely given for free. Where'd you get that from? It was just in there. At least I don't recall doing anything that had that as a reward.
Alexander, huh? So, Nate, what do you think of being in Alexander? First time we've done this one, isn't it?
Yeah, first one on stream at least.
Yeah, as a duo.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of, like, you know, outside of, like, off the stream.
So all these talking points with Graha is just directions, so don't necessarily get lost. There's our destination. Now I've got to find people to question.
You're doing MSQ right now, right?
Yep. Current MSQ quest amid the apocalypse.
Then it shall meet back with you in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare your ass, Nay. This is where it gets... You'll see.
That is most disconcerting.
You'll be fine. After a cup of cocoa. Yeah, after a cup of cocoa with a warm blanket. Maybe a hug from a teddy bear. Or a cup of cocoa well wrapped up in with a warm blanket wrapped around you, like they do, like with this, one of them after being treated by the EMTs, and maybe a nice hug from a teddy bear, or maybe some emotional support cocoa with marshmallows. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna take a wild guess, and that the thing that led this merchant to utter despair was this big deal he managed to get ended up just falling through. course, even with the fate of the world lying in the balance, they still managed to find a way to get me to do some busy work.
Wise ass dwarf.
Okay, and the last crate goes to... there. And it looks like I was right. The order that he had received the deal fell through. depths of despair.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Right, looks like the gang's all here.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen, but there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karzal's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the satrap! The satrap!
Thank the heavens!
We have an idea of what causes it, but how to prevent it.
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share...
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
Oh, that's probably
You
not
are?
good.
I'm Matsya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
Oh no.
Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You
Having
tell me
fun
to be
yet,
calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him? The fangs! The screams!
Oh no.
Get away from her, now!
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run as fast as you can!
Myself.
Enough! You must run. For their sake and your own. Yes. We'll survive. You must.
No glimmer of hope there. But things are an unholy mess.
You've got no idea, no.
Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations! Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Falling into your old habits as the leader of the Astarium, eh?
Alizé, leave the city to us and make for Palika's stand at once. Matcha, show my friends to the village. I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest.
Right. Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
Okay, looks like I probably have full-on access, more or less, to the other half of the map of this area. Now, just to get to the next spot with an aetherite crystal.
That's where you're going, eh?
Sounds like you had some good luck.
No, just the healer quest line for Shadowbringers. Like grading him with the guy with the Molly Ho when in the Dwarf Village. Like in the first grading, gave him a originally graded him with a Lolly Ho from the beginning. Like it gave him a Lolly Ho originally, like already having done the Dwarven quest line. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's like grade him again with the Lolly Ho. It's like, oh holy shit, I'm impressed. You know, you give me a lot of those shit you really picked up on the phone and put it on the Dude, it's just like done the rest of the Shadowbringers quest line. Yes! It's part of the rest of the Shadowbringers quest line now.
And there's the Aether Ring. Time to attune. Not at all.
What has happened?
Yeah, so far I've gotten to Palaka's stand, and I found two corpses and one person who's basically lost the will to live. Looking for a fourth survivor, hopeful survivor at this point.
Oh, you're on this part of the quest line. Well, nay. This is where it gets dull. I must adventure here alone for now.
Oh, and welcome to the stream, Gustave and Omega. Welcome. Hope you enjoy it here, and yeah, going in with the Unirobe. I like it.
Doing an instance thing, so possibly doing an instance thing. Oh! Potentially doing an instance thing. Alright, baby, blood for the blood lily!
Okay, so we got some folks to rescue who are being chased by one of those blasphemies. Ooh, Aether Current. That will come in handy.
Sure it will.
I mean, it'll be nice when once I'm able to fly in this area, so definitely handy.
Indeed. Seems these enemies have developed a glaring problem. And that they keep getting hit with glare. This is gonna suck.
That is painfully accurate, Q7. I cast Overwhelming Depression. It's super effective.
Did you find the quest that it was talking about? Oh, it is this quest. You're not gonna like what comes next, Nick.
No more enemies to trouble us here.
It's me. How fare you below?
Understood. I will inform Vritra.
Chaos and panic sweep Ras-Khan, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Hydaelyn fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
so it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Ras-Khan is leaderless. Before he passed, Hydaelyn sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear. No different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so.
Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result.
It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war.
Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Hydaelyn's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of
You've come a long way,
unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Ras-Khan hangs in the balance. We have company. The hour has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
Yeah, taking a moment to stop and reflect on it. Yeah, compared to what Estinian was like when we first met him, the man has come a very far way from well, basically drenching himself in the blood of the dragons that back then so abhorred.
You do remember what the Lancer/Dragoon questline was like, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason he was so filled with rage was partly because of Nidhogg's influence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you could argue that Nidhogg's influence, it had to have something based in there that he could influence, and well, there was
Because Nidhogg killed his family.
Mm-hmm. There was plenty of fuel for that fire. Oh, the names of these quests certainly seem to be on point, but all hope seems lost. Okay. Time to link up with Alfinod and Alice, and pray we can find that mother and child before the worst happens.
What would be the worst, your opinion?
The worst? You ever watch JoJo?
Which part?
Part 1.
Yes. But sub only, but yes. It has watched part 1 and I've watched part 1.
then you probably
last year, actually.
Yeah, if you have, you probably have an idea of what scene I'm thinking of.
JoJo Part 1 was extremely dark. You're gonna have to narrow that down. Like, you wanted to bring up the light meme, or do you have any idea how to narrow it down?
The one with Dio and the mother.
Oh!
Yeah. That's the kind of thing I'm thinking of as a possible example of the worst.
It's not that bad, don't worry about it. But no, it's... No. No, that's a lie. It's bad. Do worry about it. Crazy. That's what it looks like.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan? Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies, and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return, someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends! This is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends.
Damn it.
You were
Fucking
searching for
iPad.
Mevan, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand, so I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn. Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Okay, next mission, Warm Hearts, Rekindled Hopes.
That's her! No, I'm sure of it! Mervyn!
Don't, please!
Excellent timing, Alphinaud.
No! God have mercy!
there's some stairs. Let's get the baby out of the water.
I'll do this quest as well. Didn't it, night? If you're done with this quest, we should probably do another roulette. What do you think?
Yeah, probably will be something to freshen things up after things getting dark like this.
That might be a nice way to wrap up the stream, right? We've been going for an hour and a half. We usually go for about 2 hours, right? Or is it 3?
Yeah, somewhere in the 2 to 3 mark. 2 minimum.
2.5. Fair enough. We can go for a little longer.
She's so cold, Alphino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now!
Matsia, take the child.
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Matsia, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsia. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsia. Go! Quickly!
Steady. You know the way. No. No! Not you too. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged. Every agony The divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Well, well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
New gear, very nice.
Right. That's the last of them. We should
Sine.
hurry and find Matsia.
You're in Pakistan, right?
Yep. Probably will be once I finish this cutscene.
What, like divine aid?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matsia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
Okay, let's turn this one in. Simple pleasures. Oh, this one will give me an aether current. Okay. Let's head back to Palakistan then.
Yo, no, over here.
Ah, got yourself the Shadowbringer's artifact set.
Yep.
A nice one, isn't it?
Yep. You couldn't hear it, but on its end it was playing the Kamen Rider Gates theme. Honestly, the set itself could take it or leave it, but like the staff, it's pretty nice. Headgear, dunno. Dunno, looks too priestly, honestly. Pretty good, guys.
I can check in with Ritra here if you want to queue us up. If it pops while this is going, so be it.
Hope you're ready. Good dog, good boy. All positions, ready up! Well, at least we're not dead last ones, right?
For now.
That could change in a hurry, but the flames are fighting the maelstrom. Well, it's the best faction. Speaking of, incoming!
for all the little ones.
A monk. I got fucking trounced.
That could have gone better. It's looking like it's going to be a close one.
flames gonna take it.
Yeah, it was pretty close there, up towards the end when the flames just suddenly started pulling right ahead.
It was to be expected. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that one of the best alchemists in the land managed to put two and two together here.
You know what, Nidana? A nice cup of chai does sound like it would hit the spot after everything that's gone down tonight. Oh, if I have a chocobo keep here now. Excellent. Ah, now side quests are available, which means now I can, off stream of course, go work on actually getting the flight pass all done in this area. Okay, so to fly here in Thavnair, I just need 2 more Aether Currents from quests, and 2 more I need to find out in the field. There's one quest right there. Yeah, a whole bunch of quests that just popped up out of nowhere here, so we need to do for some off-stream stuff.
Where you heading to now, Nay?
Let's see. The next main quest is take me back to where I started. Started close to Rad's at Han. Maybe if I'm lucky, after this, the eighth rite in the city will finally be opened up.
Yeah, no idea.
Oh, of course I have no idea. Hence why I'm going to go check.
Do you really want to be optimistic about this?
I have some optimism amidst all the weakness and dreariness that's been happening this stream.
But you really think you can afford it right now? There's a lot of bleakness and dreariness to be had, Nay.
Life's depressing enough. I don't need to go looking for more.
Just arrived, did you? What kept you?
My legs can only carry me so far so fast.
Really now? Seems like you might be a little slow, right? So far, so fast, huh? You forgot we both had victim answer. On your left.
Okay. Still nothing yet. Dang nabbit.
Of course not. What did you expect?
Sooner or later, I'm going to be able to attune to this dang thing.
No, you won't. Well, maybe eventually, but certainly not this stream. Nice try, though. So where did you run off to, anyway?
Following the ticks of the main quest. Pointing people to over to the meeting where Vritra is going to be revealing his full status to everyone.
Or maybe you will be able to.
I mean, this could be the big one that'll set it off. What with the
You actually get. You'll know when you get access to the Aetherite. Rachel will tell you, because he's physically shut it down.
Yeah, let's see if Reacher coming out and revealing his identity as the satrap will be the turning point to getting it unlocked.
Look! Someone's coming!
People of Razathan, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request. Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is.
You'll be over again in a sec,
means
mate.
you no harm.
Very well. I dare say it can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
Many thanks.
A dragon!
Wow!
People of Radzathan, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. 'Tis as the Satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Let us hope they accept him.
If I am hearing this right, you were the Satrap all along?
Vashon! I mean, Master Vitra, does your divine eye really see all?
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee. Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Favner, our home. Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I, too, have lost my closest confidant. Ahawan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust, this I know. And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Radzatan to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, hath she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart. This calamity hath stolen too much from you already, yet so long as you live, the light of Radzatan will never be extinguished. I pray you let me watch over it, over you, and lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together, so too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Hydaelyn's face.
Indeed.
Oh, and here are these assholes.
Excuse me, but I must speak with the Satrap at once.
Father.
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Hydaelyn, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzat-Han, might be saved. I say again, I must speak with your satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
I am satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days. 'Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavner, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world. The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago. Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Escape the star? What madness is this?
'Tis by no means madness. With the coming of the 7th umbral calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamud, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag. But what of the Silver Moon? This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction. And by our people, I speak not only of Hydaelyn. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat-Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Long has thy Forum been allies to Thavner. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
Show our friends to Megaduta. They are to be received as honored guests. Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase. Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
How nice of the form to show up after all the hard work's already done.
Oh, you're still here. What a relief.
It's not exactly like they can do much else.
Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palakastan?
They're not exactly combatants, after all.
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine. All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do? Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Akasha. Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high. An energy influenced solely by emotion.
Yes, yes. In this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah, do you still have that flower? If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby, then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place. You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha. Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Formulating a new theory as you have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
Thank you. You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet, and we will meet again.
Aetherite Plaza you want me to go. Promising. Finally.
Took you long enough.
And with all that, I think that's enough main story for one sitting, because a lot's gone down and there's a lot to digest. Yeah, we still potentially have time for one more roulette if you got one in ya.
Nah, probably best to call it here. Starting to get tired of.
Alright then. Yeah. Yeah, thanks again for joining. It's been a pleasure as always. And
It was pleased that I could stop by for another Final Fantasy XIV stream. So what was this about you guys streaming this so-called tabletop?
it's an idea that we end up kind of put out there. It's still the early planning stages, but we've just been poking around to see folks who might be interested. And of course, the biggest obstacle before we can go into full-on preparation, figuring out the scheduling, because that's always a joy.
You guys also need an actual campaign that you want to do, unless you're doing a pre-made.
Pre-made.
Oh, fair enough. So you're doing a pre-made module? Ready?
Yep. Probably going to be going with one of the stories of Night City.
Interesting.
Yeah. Once we can figure out a day that could work for most people, we can then start the process of getting things ready, like for example, having everyone figure out what kind of character they want to make.
The question is, the real question is, what system are you going to use?
As it currently stands, like I said earlier, probably Cyberpunk 2020.
No. What game system? What site system? What system are you going to use to play it? Like Roll20?
That is a good question. Roll20 is probably the easiest because it's the one that's got the lowest barrier to entry, but it has its quirks.
Yeah, that's what we use in ours.
Yeah. From what I've seen and what little experience I have, Foundry is pretty good. But that might involve a bunch of us learning and acquainting ourselves with how Foundry works over Roll20. But that's one of the things we can figure out during the planning stages. And of course, depending on what kind of a selection of characters we get for this, probably affect which scenario we end up going and running for the one shot. But it's, as I've also said before, it's not one that we're rushing to do. It'll happen when it happens. Probably got to be like a few pre-sessions just for folks to get acquainted with the game system, as well as work on getting their characters statted out and kitted out. But that's something that'll happen in due time.
It's usually session zeros at the best.
Mm-hmm.
For That journey tends to be a session zero, though you don't need the best.
Yeah.
Before you start, you always need a session zero before starting it, even starting Watch or a full campaign.
Yep, and that's basically one of the ideas. That's one of the ideas that I'm thinking we're definitely gonna have to do. At the very least, just to let everyone get introduced to everyone else's characters, get any questions they have remaining about the one shot, and get all that sorted out before we have the full-on first session out of however many sessions it takes for us to complete the one shot.
And the question is, are you guys going? Are you guys going to be going like true to the setting, or are you guys going to be adapting it a bit for personas and such? Like, are we going to see a Cyber Nimbat, for example?
Remember, I've already got my cyberpunk kitty.
Yeah, you do, but are you going to be a kitty?
Most likely. So yeah, I'm probably going to be rolling a version of my kitty in media.
So she's going to have to be human. That's the question.
Yeah.
Even though technically furries are technically canon to Cyberpunk, but that's not ahead of that. It's Cyberpunk 2020, so that's like...
Yeah,
this is pre-Journey Silverhand.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not... It looks like I'm not the only one who's shown an interest in there who's going to be going with the Biotechnica Exotics package. It's a thing that's in the system. Biotechnica has a exotics package of biotech, which gives people a lot of animal options. Heck, my whole cyberpunk kitty, going and being a kitty with the exotics package is actually part of her backstory. There's an actual legit reason why she went that route.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
Cool.
It was a necessary thing for her to still do her job as a media and do it somewhat safely.
You actually put massive thought into this whole fuck.
Actually, I put massive luck into this because the character creation system in 2020, there's a lot of die rolls you can do to flesh out your backstory, and when I was making those rolls for my kitty, they just lined up so perfectly to give a legit explanation as to why she's a kitty, why she went for the exotics package. To make a long story short, one of her parents tried to sell her to pay their own debts, while the other one, not having any of that, took her and then went into hiding. So her true identity would kind of draw the attention of unsavory people, and since she still wants to work as a media, because going and putting it out there and showing what the real gritty of Night City is like, she needs some way to keep her identity hidden, and the full exotics package does a great job of that. She can have her face right in front of the camera, and no one will be able to tell who she is. I've said it before, but I'm just so impressed at just how much depth that you can just use your dice to give us backstory to your characters in that system. Plus, we also I'm probably gonna have the sus one in there as our net runner. So, kind of an unofficial Deadpool going there is, okay, are they going to fry their brains on their first hack, or are they going to somehow defy the odds and make it to the end? But that'll be for when things start to coalesce as with the one shot. For now, let's full on proper wrap this up. So, again, thanks, thank you, Stormy, for coming along. It's always a pleasure. And thanks to everyone who came by to watch the stream. I hope you all had a good time. And until the next one, take care now. Bye-bye.